Hello, sir.
Hello.
What's your name?
David.
David, I'm Quinn. Good
Nice
to meet you. Yeah. So we can hear each other better with these guys on.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't know if they explained. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of a thing where you get to talk about anything that you strongly believe, and we just kind of talk about why you believe that thing. So we explore the reasons for your belief. So it's not like a debate. It's more just a conversation about something you believe. You know.
Cool. Yeah.
Anything come to mind?
Well, what's going on right now? The COVID, all that affecting people.
Yeah.
Honestly, some people believe it, some people don't. So, well, what do you think? Like,
Me personally, it's hard to say for me. I think that COVID is a real, the coronavirus is a real disease that's really affecting people. I don't know how. I'm not sure how much I should worry about it, especially at like my age. Like I'm not sure. I don't know if it's been blown up or what.
sure.
So I'm kind of ignorant about it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But I do believe that it exists and that it. Yeah. What do you think?
I have a feeling too that it exists. I feel like they're just making everything bigger than what it is.
Okay.
And over exaggerating everything and yeah.
So what are they saying? Like, what are the exaggerations that you think are exaggerations?
I feel like the numbers are all they're not all completely right. Some of them might be true, some might not. So like, and like the vaccine they're pushing and. Yeah.
Like what numbers? Like the death rates and all
the
that?
The death rate, the COVID like positive numbers and all that.
Everything, you think they're all exaggerated?
Most of it, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you think the vaccine, what were you going to say about the vaccine? Sorry, I cut you off.
They keep pushing it, get the vaccine. You can't go here without the vaccine. You can't do this,
Right.
You can't do that. It's kind of wrong.
It's wrong for them to restrict access to places
Yeah.
if you don't have the vaccine.
There's people that their religion doesn't allow them to get the vaccine and they're still pushing people that, you can't get an exemption.
Yeah. And you think that that's wrong Okay, so I got a question. If it's true, so you think that that COVID is real?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Do you think that the vaccine either prevents you from getting the disease or prevents you from dying? Do you think it works?
Honestly, at this point, nobody knows because like there's people that get the vaccine and still get COVID, and like, yeah.
Okay.
It might help people because like I don't know exactly what's in it or what it is, but
Okay.
yeah.
And I guess my question is, I guess we can just talk about it hypothetically. If hypothetically it did work, if the vaccine did work, then would it still be wrong for like institutions to push people to get the vaccine?
It just depends what was in it. Let's say if it's something that can affect people in the long run, or even if it can still cure them, but if it can still affect them in the long run, it's not worth it.
Oh, if it has long-term effects?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say it didn't.
If it didn't, it was all good. It should be up to the person. Like.
Okay, so no matter what, it's not
anyone
okay.
for themselves. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. So, let's say, okay, so I just want to get the claim together because this is an interesting one. Maybe the claim could be like institutions or the government or any sort of institution shouldn't push the vaccine on people, no matter what.
Yeah, they shouldn't push it. If a person wants to get it and they think it's right to get it, they should. If not, like, what's the point?
On a scale of 0 to 100, if this is 0 and that's 100, how confident are you in that claim? Just push it to where your confidence is.
Honestly, if on a person deciding if they want to get it or not.
No, on your claim that institutions shouldn't push the vaccine on people.
That they shouldn't push it 100%.
100? Can you push it?
Yeah.
On yours?
100%.
100%, okay. Why are you 100% on that?
Because like me myself, I don't want to get it because like I don't know if it's right, I don't know if it's wrong either, but I feel like I don't know if it's worth getting it, or I feel like I'll be better off without it. Like I've had COVID, I got COVID, I recovered it. I felt like it was a regular flu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel like, I mean, the claim is that I keep losing it, sorry, that people shouldn't push the vaccine on others.
Yeah.
Governments, companies, Nobody, and people, would you also say that people shouldn't require a vaccine for you to work or enter their
Well, like
place of
they're
business?
saying you gotta go to a restaurant. Oh, they're gonna ask for your vaccine card.
yeah.
So can you turn around and ask, let's say, the waiter, oh, have you ever had a STD or have you ever had this? Have you had that? Like, in general, like let's say maybe they've had a different disease or
Uh-huh.
different sickness. Can you ask them? They're not gonna tell you.
Right.
So why would they require you to have it?
Oh, you're saying like because we're allowed privacy in all these other diseases like
Yeah.
STDs, we should treat COVID the same way. Like you should be able to be private about it,
Yeah,
like have it and not have to
exactly.
tell anybody about it. Okay.
Exactly. Like if you have it, obviously you're gonna have like the courtesy to not get out, like not only get out of the house, but like act in a way where you're like a little bit far from people. If you're sick, you don't want to get other people sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do think that like if you have it, you should be safe
You
and
should,
not
like-
and try not to give it to other people.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Think smart about it.
But that should be up to you. That should be up to the individual.
Yeah, of
is
course.
what I'm getting. Like, if someone wants to go out and give people the disease, that should be their right.
I mean, if they're dumb enough to do that, then what can you do?
Or you shouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. And what I'm curious about is like, what would have to happen in order to get this, like here, or even way over here? Like, how would the world have to be different, or what would you have to change your mind about? I guess.
Well,
In order to not be that confident anymore, if anything.
honestly, as long as I feel like they stop pushing it and like they take a little bit of chill on it, like whoever wants to get the vaccine, let them get it. If not, like
No, yeah, my question is more like, what would convince you that it's good for the government to push the vaccine? Could anything like
At this point-
let's say we saw that some other country was pushing the vaccine even harder than we were, and like the virus was not as much of a factor there anymore. Like they were getting rid of it. But then there was another place that just didn't push the vaccine at all, and the numbers were shooting through the roof and people were dying, etc. Would that convince you any which way?
not really, because I look at it in a personal way where like, let's say I had COVID and they tell me, oh, you should get the vaccine because it's good, it'll help you. But I feel like if I recover without anything, I could recover without it, and I feel like it's better to. Like I don't think anything would convince me at this point.
For you personally to get it?
The vaccine?
Yeah. Nothing could convince you to get the vaccine.
Not really. No, I haven't gotten it, and really, it's
Yeah, nothing could convince you.
Yeah, nothing convinced me.
Okay. Well, thanks, man. What's your name again?
David,
David. It's good to meet you.
same here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by.
Anytime. Thank you.
Feel free to check out the squishy puzzle piece if you want. We'll give away one of those little colors.
Oh yeah. Do you want a squishy puzzle piece?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.